What a podcast today.
TikTok Tucker, because it's Wednesday. I've still got a bit of heartburn and the office is complaining about the smell of spam. Then after that, we did TikTok Tucker.
You dedicated 3 hours of this to...
3 full hours.
It was 3 hours.
No, there were 3 parts to constructing the Spamdy choc bars. It's like candy choc bars, but with spam. So you had to cook them with stuff, you had to stick sticks in them, you had to put things on them, cut chocolate and things, and then put them in the fridge. So there were 3 steps we had to do.
Cyndi Lauper is on our show.
Cyndi Lauper.
So good. So good. Usually Married at First Sight is not in your wheelhouse.
It's still not in my wheelhouse, but I read about it this morning. I was fascinated that the guy who sees himself as the warrior, the poet, the hybrid modern man, takes his bride home to his home, and she starts crying, saying she felt sorry for him because he looked like an elderly person.
Because all warriors do that.
That's what warriors do.
And the pub test, Woolies have released a designer bag.
$20.
Are you buying it? Does it pass the pub test? Enjoy the podcast.
Everybody
Right now, by the miracle of recording, we had so many requests for them to do it again.
Mistress Amanda.
Miss Keller. Amanda.
Doesn't work alone.
Wow, this is fantastic.
Her friend is in a back room making the tools of the trade.
I've heard them describe him as a drunken idiot.
Sorry, I've been drinking beer.
The legendary pirate Jonesy and Amanda the actress.
Hello, Wiggles. Congratulations, Mandy. We're on the radio right now.
What is it, you cunt-face?
Jonesy and Amanda, you're doing a great job.
You have no empathy for anyone but yourself, you giant tool.
Now's the time to hear good radio. Sorry, a bit of a tongue twist there. Jonesy and Amanda are here. It's showtime, a-holes. We're on the air.
Good morning to you, Amanda.
It's getting darker outside.
Yes.
But still warm this week. Come on. I thought after the heat of last week we were going to morph into autumnal weather somehow.
Yeah, autumn's just having a bit of a hold back there.
I know, it's so dark outside.
You know what I say about radio stations that do on this day information?
You say it's the work of lazy radio stations and you proceed to read something out of a newspaper.
You rip something straight out of the newspaper and you just recite it. But today
you're going to do it.
Excuse me while I break my own rule, because it's a big day on this day in 1932.
A big day.
Have a look out your window there. I know you can't see it as well as I can.
Yeah, I just crane my neck because you've got the good view. Let me just have a look. Yeah? What am I looking
The
at?
Harbour Bridge is turning 93 today.
Well, is it the day it officially opened?
Yeah, 1932.
Was this the De Groot?
Charles de Groot, yeah. He was a disenfranchised war veteran, wasn't happy, and he ran onto the bridge on his horse with a sword and cut the ribbon before Jack Lang, the then Premier.
De Groot slashed the ceremonial ribbon with his sword before he was grabbed by police. There's quite a scuffle. The captain is knocked from his horse. Then, minus his cap and sword, he is led away.
I long for the days when we all spoke like that.
And were accompanied by a pianola.
Everywhere you went, you had a pianola.
It wasn't happening unless there was a pianola.
I found a great picture of Kirribilli, the Kirribilli ferry wharf, where just at the base there at Kirribilli, they used to run a ferry across where the Harbour Bridge is now.
To where would you land at the
To the
quay?
rocks, to just over there on the other side.
How long would that take, I wonder?
Just queuing up and doing the whole business.
Taking
Imagine
your car
that.
over, yeah.
And back, that was back in the 20s. But 1932.
You're a Harbour Bridge perv.
I love
that's
the
what
Harbour
the police
Bridge.
dubbed you.
I'm such a fan of the Harbour Bridge. I always have been.
When I first came to Sydney, make it sound like I was travelling on my own, I was 6 with my family. I remember I was in my pyjamas and Dad said, because we were renting a house in Dee Why, we'd come from Brisbane. We'd been in Perth, lived in Brisbane, gone to Perth for 2 years, came here.
You sound like, you know...
On the lam.
Was your dad running from the cops?
And then so Dad said, let's drive across the Harbour Bridge. I remember being in the car and being so disappointed that we didn't go over the top.
Of course.
Because what's the point of... I think, well, big deal, it's just a bridge. I thought it was going to be like a roller coaster ride.
Funnily enough, when you drive home, we've seen you at the top of the Harbour Bridge like Magoo.
Road hog. Still in my brunch coat.
Do you want some stats about the Harbour Bridge?
Give them to me.
How many cars go across it each day?
60,000.
160,000 vehicles each day. And right now, you might have noticed they're doing a bit of work on it. This is the first time.
They constantly work.
Well, they always do, but right now they're painting the whole thing. They're going to repaint the whole bridge.
What colour? is an opportunity to go crazy.
Well, a lot
Lime
of people
green.
have said, but we're just going with the grey. But other people have said, why don't we go with San Francisco? Like they went with orange. But that was the undercoat of the Golden Gate Bridge.
And they decided to leave it because they like the look of it.
Yep.
Well, how controversial. I mean, you'd never get fluoride back in the water these days. There's no way you're going to change the colour of the harbour bridge. People don't like things to... Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
300 litres of paint a day is what they use on the harbour bridge at the moment. And it's costing $40 million.
But how do they stop it all dripping down? You know, when you go on bridge climb, you can't take anything in your pockets because it just falls on the
Well, you might
traffic.
have seen those nets.
Giant drip cloths.
They're putting down big drop sheets. Now, there's some
Mum's
big
old sheets.
There's some big nets.
To catch paint.
Well, probably not paint so much. I reckon there'd be a few stray drips that you would get on your car from time to time.
I've had some in my car.
So that happens as well. So give it up for the Harbour Bridge. You're crossing
Happy
it right
birthday,
now.
Harbour Bridge.
We salute you. Maybe flash your lights as you go across the bridge. Look at that. People are going crazy. Happy birthday, Harbour Bridge. Happy birthday. Action-packed show today. Guess who's on the show?
Tell me.
She's so unusual.
You know, I know you're trying to say Cyndi Lauper, but that accent's no good. Let me have a go.
Go.
She's unusual.
Very good.
Hi, it's Cyndi Lauper. What are you doing?
Yeah, it's very good.
Is it getting there?
Maybe you should do that impersonation.
Why don't I do it for her?
Because if I know anything about
She
stars.
tolerates fools very easily.
Well, she's from
not
New
old
York.
and cranky in
She's a
any
New
way.
Yorker. I'm looking forward to catching up with Cyndi Lauper. Also, it's Wednesday. TikTok Tucker makes its
That's
return.
right. And to tell you what, today, it's not difficult, but there's 3 steps involved. So 3 different segments, Brendan, will be taken over by TikTok Tucker.
Excellent. Instagram makes its return and we can't do anything till we do the Magnificent Seven.
Question one. What do you call a baby kangaroo? I call it cute.
Jam Nation. We have for you the Magnificent Seven. 7 questions. Can you go all the way and answer all 7 questions correctly? If you do that, Amanda will say...
Do you like Italian food? Because if you win the Jam Pack today, $150 to spend at Otto's.
You could maybe see Lawsy down there. He's...
I don't know if that's the selling point.
I think Lawsy's the same age as the Harvey
I think saying
Bridge.
Italian and Lawsy probably isn't the way they want
You
this
could go
sold.
down there and say, sweetheart,
I'd like to show us your pylons.
Sweetheart, I'd like a good
Are
look
you sitting
at
over
your
a drip
pylons.
sheet?
And Mrs. Niebel will be joining us. Noel's in Maroubra.
Hello, Noel.
Morning, Jonesy. Morning, Amanda.
Hello. I take it from your accent you're Irish.
Yeah, I am.
Do you celebrate big time with St. Patrick's Day?
I celebrated the day before. I had to work on St. Patrick's Day. Went to the parade.
No, I think it's a movable date in the diary for when you can just get on the turf.
It seems that the Today Show on Channel 9 went nuts for Irish dancers.
Look, if you're an Irish dancer and you didn't get a call up on the Today Show, I feel sorry for you. It's the only day.
Every 2 minutes there was an Irish dancer.
It's like being short-statured and Snow White comes to town and you don't get a crack at it. There were lots of them on the Today Show yesterday. Question 1, what do you call a baby kangaroo, Noel?
A joey.
A joey.
What colour are the stars on the Australian flag, Noel?
White.
Yeah, it sounds like we're doing a citizenship test on you right
Better
here.
be careful there, Noel.
Which song, Noel? Actually, let's play Riff Raff. We've got an intro for it. Let's not waste it.
Any old riff raff backstage?
Oh, riff raff everywhere.
Got you, I understand. Got to keep out the riffraff.
Noel, which song has this riff?
Banging riff.
What's the song, Noel?
Oh, it's the Stones. I don't know what the song is.
No, it's not even the Stones, I'm
It's not the
afraid.
Stones nor the Who.
Sounds like the Stones, but it's not.
Jonesy and Amanda. Jam Nation.
Podcast.
The Magnificent Seven. Where are we at?
We are at question number 4, and it is... Oh, no, question number 3, we're still at Riff Raff.
Any old riff raff backstage?
Oh, riff raff everywhere.
Got you, I understand. Got to keep out the riffraff.
Which song has this riff?
It rocks. And you know who else rocks?
Is it Sonia in Holsworthy?
Hello, Sonia. You rocking this morning?
Yes, good morning. How are you?
Very well. What song is that?
Rebel Rebel by David Bowie.
Yes, it is.
We won't make fun of your Kiwi accent, Sonia.
Aw.
Thank you.
Because I think you just did.
Well, no, when I make it, I would have said, oh, ribble, ribble. But I said... Yeah,
I'm very used to it working. I get a lot of teasing.
No, I like it, Sonia.
There's no teasing to be had, Sonia.
I love the world of accents that we have in this country. What is the term for a single strand of spaghetti? Is it A, spaghetti, B, spaghetto, or C, spaghettinini?
Spaghettini.
Spaghettini.
I have no idea. I'll go with the third one, but I think
It's not
wrong.
spaghettini. Sorry, Sonia. He led you astray.
Stu is in Chiswick.
Hi, Stu.
Hello.
Hello. What's the term for the single strand of spaghetti? Is it spaghetti or spaghetto?
Is it spaghetto?
We'll go with spaghetto, that's true. A single strand of spaghetti is called a spaghetto from the Italian spago, meaning a cord, and etto, meaning little. So it's like a little cord or a little string.
True or false? The first ever speeding ticket was issued to a car going over 100 kilometres per hour. Is that true or false?
True.
No, Stu. Nolene's in Rockdale.
Hello, Nolene.
Hi.
True or false? The first ever speeding ticket was issued to a car going over 100 k's an hour.
False.
False. What's the information, Brendan?
It was issued in Great Britain back in 1896 to a car that was going 13 k's over the speed limit.
No, it was only going 13 k's an hour.
I was going 13 k's. Of course. Would have been an old banger.
And that was 10 k's over the limit. You're only supposed to go 3.
That's when they had the little guy out the front with the flag, the red flag. Clovermore's trying to bring it in now. Which Mexican food is a staple in the diet of astronauts on the International Space Station?
Which Mexican food?
Which Mexican food?
Tacos?
No, it's the other kind of base for food.
John's in Tarmore.
Good morning.
Johnny?
Hello, John. Which Mexican food is a staple in the diet of astronauts on the space station?
Would it be tortillas?
It is, and because they prefer that to bread, because they're low crumb, long-lasting, they're nutrient-rich, and they're specifically packaged to stay fresh for up to 18 months in space.
I got these get-out-of-town tortillas from my local purveyor, and I made those big California burritos. Gee, they were good.
What's a Californian burrito?
It's got rice and beans and meat.
Sand. Lovely. Question 7 for you, John.
I need to ask this question because it's in my wheelhouse.
Okay, do it.
Which iconic Sydney landmark turns 93 today, John?
Not me.
The Harbour Bridge.
Sydney Harbour Bridge. Give it up for it. We're looking at it right now. It's getting some work done at the moment. Come on, it's 93. They're trying to get it through Rego. Get a pink slip. Congratulations, John. You've won the jam pack. It's all coming away. $150 to indulge at Otto Ristorante. For reservations, visit ottoristorante.com.au. A family pass to Taronga Zoo. Bring your herd into Taronga Zoo's celebrations and make family memories.
I love a pun. You know I do.
Jonesy and Amanda Cage to choose for the colour and some Staedtler pencils as well. John, anything you'd like to add?
Oh, no. Can I just send a cheerio out to my boss? He's retiring today.
Oh.
Johnny Powell at Brooklyn Meats at Campbelltown.
Johnny
He's
Powell.
retiring today.
Oh, and are you taking over, John?
No, thank you. He's too much of a good boss, so I couldn't do what he does.
So who's going to run the ship then?
I just the worker, mate. Yeah.
But who's running the ship?
Well, it's not John's decision. That's what John is saying.
Is there someone going to come in?
Yes, that's how business works, Brendan.
Yeah. Do you want to kiss Bot of the new boss, perhaps?
Yeah. Do you want to
Give me
welcome him with
shout-out?
open arms, John?
Yeah. So, hey, happy retirement to Johnny Powell.
Okay.
Happy retirement, Johnny. I think John's after a bonus. And fair enough, too.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation
Podcast.
Where's this Amanda and Jonesy?
I know you're trying to inflame me by saying it.
Ladies, ask your husband if you use the phone.
Oh, shut up. Why don't I flick through the Jalmanac, our big book of musical facts? On this day, 1984, Madonna released her hit Like a Virgin. I was flatting with a friend and her 12-year-old sister, I remember, was dancing around the lounge room singing Like a Virgin. But that's nice. Well, it shocked the world. That's the understatement, especially when she performed it for the first time at the MTV Music Awards in 1984, the very first MTV Awards. She wore a wedding dress with a belt buckle that said boy toy. She sang a song in a super sexy, sultry tone and ended it, that's nice, dear, with a simulated orgasm.
That sounds like Madonna.
Then in 1990, while on tour in Canada, her crew were visited by police officers right before they were about to hit the stage. And they were threatened with arrest due to her, quote, salacious onstage simulation.
Did you guys hear that the police are here?
Why?
If I touch my crotch during the show, I'm going to be arrested.
Are you serious?
What?
Are you serious? I don't think they'll be touching her.
I think she's pretty safe from those guys.
She's still touring at 66.
Good on her.
My hat's off to her. Here it is.
Touch your crotch in homage to Madge.
Jam Nation.
You hungry?
Starving. It ain't what you do, it's the way that you do it.
Ever fancied a mouldy, bacteria-infested slab of meat?
Not a bad tucker, though.
Just fall off the bone. That's what gets results.
Don't eat too much, though. Tends to give you diarrhea.
TikTok Tucker, we make food from TikTok and we eat it. We're in the kitchen today.
I'm making something today called Spamdy Choc Bars.
Spamdy Choc Bars?
And it's like a candy bar, but it's made with spam and made with love. I'm going to start by putting on some gloves because I don't want to just handle spam in case all that jellyish mank comes out.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. I'm going to start by opening...
Just saying, when you've put those gloves on before we went to air?
Oh, okay. I'm going to start by opening a can of spam.
Oh, goodness.
And, it smells like dog food. No offence to the spam people.
Yeah, I think
How do I get it out of the tin?
Well, you just let me.
Yeah, try and shake that out of the tin. There we go. Oh, okay.
So jumpy, you could carve.
All right, so I start by slicing this into bar-like thickness.
Yep.
And I'll cut them in half again because these are going to be little candy bars. So, mank, look at that. So
you're making them a bit thin.
Do you think thin? Do you want it thicker than that? You'd have to live near a constant stream of water to get rid of the salt.
Rightio.
That'll do us. What do you reckon? That many?
Oh, you may use the whole block of spam.
Okay.
Oh, you're a terrible chopper.
Said no one ever.
Oh, I can't watch you chop stuff. It's like that chef from the Muppets. It's like someone else has got control of your hands.
Oh, I've got control. Don't you worry, Brendan. While I've got a knife, be careful. So what we do now is we take half a cup of maple syrup and some brown sugar and we mix that into a bowl.
Yep.
Mix that together in a bowl, and that's what I'm doing now, brown sugar and maple syrup. And then I dip them into this, or I sprinkle this over it. Let me just mixy all that together. Have you noticed that's what chefs say on their Instagrams? Mixy. Mixy, mitosis.
Yep.
Okay. Now I get my spam batons, and dip them in, and then I'm going to put them into my air fryer.
Righto. Do you want me to give you a hand?
Oh, you don't have gloves on. Oh, look at you. Don't splash them in because they'll get me. Okay, I'm going to put them all in if that's what you're suggesting. And just dip them around like that. Cover them in this sweetness. So we've got the salt and the sweet.
Yep.
And what's going to happen after this? They're going to cook for 8 minutes. Then I'm going to put a stick in them and dip them in chocolate and little nuts and things.
Oh really?
Yeah. And then we're going to, that's why they're like, that's why they're called Spamdy bars. It's like a candy bar, but spam.
Yes, thank you.
Well, you seem to be having a bit of trouble.
I have no trouble.
All right, that's
You've
going
just
to go
got
in.
a knife and you're not
That's going to go in, and I'm putting that on for 8 minutes.
That.
Go.
Okay.
Off it goes.
You love
200 degrees for 8 minutes in the air fryer. Next step, when we return, they'll be cool enough to handle, and I'll put shove a stick in them and decorate them with some sweetie bits.
And we'll be enjoying these spamdy bars.
No, after that, they have to go into the fridge. So there's a couple of steps today, but I'm intrigued to know what they taste like.
It smells nice in here.
Do you think? It smells like spam.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation. And let's get on down to the Jonesy and Amanda Arms for the pub test. Woolworths have released a designer bag. Does it pass the pub test? Our friend Angela Bishop from Channel 10 News reported on this last night.
Supermarket giant Woolworths is set to launch a new luxury shopping bag. The green universal bag, which is made of recycled materials, is created by British designer Anya Hindmarch. The environmentally friendly tote bag will be on sale across Woolworths stores from tomorrow. Just got to remember to bring it with you.
$20 the bag will cost. They say it will last for a full decade. So this is something to take with you when you go and buy your groceries. They're obviously trying to get rid of single-use plastics and single-use bags along the way. Some people are saying, yes, this is great. I like the look of it. Why isn't the designer Australian? You'd think Woolies would have chosen an Australian designer. Other people are saying during the cost of living crisis, hey, why don't we do that? Why don't we spend all this time and effort designing a bag that's going to cost us $20?
It's crazy. I dare say that those other bags, the ones that they sell for 99 cents, the green ones, I reckon they'd last for 20 years.
Well, I buy those all the time. And also...
You keep buying them.
I keep buying them.
Bring them.
Because I think I do an incidental shop every now and then. I think, I don't have a bag with me.
Between you and me and the gatepost.
Here we go. What are you doing?
When I go in there, the paper bags now. I just get the bag, pretend to swipe it, and then I put all my stuff in it.
Yeah.
I just go, because it's harder to swipe the... Well, yeah, they're ripping me off. It's harder to swipe the bag and do all the junk, and it's not going to say unexpected purchase in the bagging area because it can't, because it's the bag.
But having said that also, that bag isn't going to be suitable for all your groceries. If you've got something, if you're taking frozen goods or something like that. That's what people are saying with this $20 one. It's not even insulated. It's made with 100% recycled plastic. Every element of the bag, from the fabric to the stitching, has been certified, meaning it meets the highest sustainability standards. And as I said, it's designed to last a decade, but it does cost $20.
I like it.
I like it.
I like it because...
But I have to have one in my car.
Yeah.
One at home, because I'm not good enough at remembering
what I'm saying,
everything goes.
like, there's a sucker born every minute. You don't have to buy it. No one's got a gun at your head saying you've got to buy this bag.
No, not at all.
It's up to you. I don't know why people are complaining. Woolworths are a business. They're going to make money.
I think they're making enough money. They're making plenty of money. But as a consumer, how are you feeling about this? Forget how Woolworths, the reason for them doing it.
Sure.
Woolworths designer bag for $20. Does it pass the pub test?
Jam Nation.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Eating tongue. It's like the Christmas party all over again.
Quite. So you keep your job this year.
I'll preface this. We are not doing lost and founds on this radio station, okay?
Well, that's what you're about to do, is a lost and a found.
It's not a lost and found.
We did Scott Morrison's photo albums, trying to return those to
And we got
Scott
that back
Morrison.
to him?
No, we didn't.
Didn't we?
No. We tried our best.
All right, the douchebag kid didn't want the money. That's right. We offered him $2,000.
Yeah.
God. Anyway, we're moving on.
We're going to shame somebody else now.
And we're not shaming anyone. Out on one of my adventures, I was paddling. I found a downed drone.
Under the water?
Under the water, probably about 2.5 feet under the water. And I got it out of the water. I took it home and I brought it into work. And what we've established so far, thanks to Digital Jenna, morning, Digital Jenna.
Good morning.
What we established that the drone is expensive.
Yep.
But we also got some footage off the drone.
Yes. And I've just opened it and I found a serial number. So I've gone onto the DJI website.
That's the make?
Yes, the make of the drone, and found out more about the actual drone and when it was registered. So it was registered on the 9th of March.
Do you have to register a drone?
Yes. Yep.
So before you fly a drone, you have to register it?
Yes. And because I have the serial number, I can see whether any queries have been made, repairs, because it's still under warranty until like 2026.
But I imagine if it goes in the water, you can't claim that back.
Yeah, you can actually.
Can you?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, this is good news.
Yeah, but
and
nothing...
it's not like he's done anything wrong. All we know, we've got a picture of him. He's shirtless in Cronulla.
Shirtless. Yes.
And he flew it from his balcony, didn't he?
Yes, yes.
And so our quest here, because I'm glad you've said that it's under warranty, because otherwise I was wondering what our quest was. Why would he want it back if it's ditched and it's underwater? But if he can get money back from his warranty.
Yeah, and he's still got the controller and everything. It's just the actual drone.
Imagine if it took off in your hands now. Yeah. How cool would that be? So we've got shirtless in Cronulla.
Yeah.
We've got your drone.
Yeah.
We've got your drone. If you'd like your drone, please get in touch with us and you can get it back and get money from your warranty.
Yeah, and I'm saying it in a nice tone as well.
I know, you sound a little threatening yesterday. We've got your drone.
We'll send it back a propeller blade at a time. No, we're just going to give it back to you and then you can claim your warranty. Well done, Jennifer.
Don't you dare.
Thanks for all your hard work. What's your name? We really appreciate it.
Well done.
Jonesy and Amanda. Jam Nation.
Podcast.
We're not gonna take it. I want you to get up right now. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. Go to your windows, open them, and stick your head out and yell, I'm as mad as hell. I'm not gonna take this anymore.
Down to the Jonesy and Amanda answer the pub test. The Woolworths designer bag. Does it pass the pub test?
As they say, supermarket shopping just got a whole lot chicer. Woolworths has launched a designer bag made by an English luxury accessories designer. Costs you $20 for your groceries. It's not insulated, but it is stylish. And it's supposed to last a decade. Mm-hmm. They're trying to get rid of all the plastics that we use when we go shopping and having to spend $2 on those smaller ones. And this apparently is more durable, completely made from recyclable materials.
Yep.
But $20 to put your shopping in.
But Woolworths are in the business of making money. And marketing is something that they're very good at.
That's right. They are already making a lot of money. A lot of people are very upset with the way Woolworths is conducting its own business at the moment. Would you spend $20 on a shopping bag to put your shopping in? That's what we're asking this morning.
You don't have to buy it.
Does it pass the pub test?
Oh, it doesn't. $20. for a bloody bag that costs 50 cents to make. They sell better ones at Woolies for $2 with all the art stuff on it. Grocery chains trying to take more money off you.
I think it does. I know it would last more than the paper bags last.
No, it's a load of shit, I reckon, because these companies are posting, $2 billion profit while we're paying for a bloody bag to put our food in, put money into bloody reducing your costs.
Oh, absolutely. I'm hoping by paying $20 for it, it'll make me remember to bring it into the shop.
No, it doesn't pass the pub test because you walk into Woolworths and you get your sausages and you get your rice and you get your ham and you get your milk and it all comes in plastic, and then they get to the register and they won't give you a plastic bag to put it in. They want to charge you $20 for a bag.
Of course it passes the pub test. It shouldn't matter where it comes from as long as it's the style you want and it does what you want as far as carrying whatever it is you want to carry, as well as going with your outfits.
No, it doesn't pass the pub test for me. If you're doing a family shop and you need about 6 or 8 bags, you're going to be up for over $100. So it doesn't pass the pub test.
Well, some varied opinions there.
A bit of word salad to go with your meal.
Jam Nation.
We have TikTok Tucker. This is where we make food from TikTok and eat it. In the past, we've had many strange concoctions, but I must say,
okay.
This one is probably the most elaborate concoction we've ever made.
Not elaborate, but we've done some elaborate things. There's just a variety of steps involved here. This is called the Spamdy Choc Bar. So what we've done so far, we've got a tin of Spam and sliced the Spam up into batons that are sort of the size of a Snickers bar, say. And then I've cut...
pretty small Snickers bar. It's like
right.
a Temu version of a Snickers bar.
All right. And then I've covered that in maple syrup and brown sugar and I've put it in the air fryer.
Yep.
They've been cooking in the air fryer. I'm going to get them out now. So what we do now is we cover this in melted chocolate. So I'm going to scoop melted chocolate over that, just douse it in melted chocolate.
Yep.
Put that on my little tray because this then is going to go into the fridge.
Okay.
So there's one. Let me do a few at a time.
Right.
They look, they're still quite warm. Do you want to try, have a bite of one? Have a bite of one as it is.
Let me help you out. Let me ease your burden, brother.
Want a bite of one? Before the chocolate goes on, just to see what the maple syrup tastes like. There's one in here. Eat this and see what you think. It's a bit warm, so be careful.
Oh.
What do you think? Nice? Maple syrup and brown sugar on Spam?
Yeah, it tastes like something you'd eat in America.
Does it? Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
God.
You can have a heart attack?
I think my aorta's saying, hey, what are you doing?
Hey, I ought to not eat that.
Man, what are you doing?
So what happens now is I've dipped them all in chocolate.
And you've made a right mess.
I have to. Now we get some macadamia chips. I've been nibbling these.
Okay.
I just stick that. Look, have a look. Oh.
Yep.
I forgot to. What I also have to do is put a stick up its pop-pot. I'm not talking about you.
Okay.
So I put macadamia chips all over the top of
you,
that.
not doing that with any flair whatsoever.
No, and now I'm getting a stick. Watch what I do with this, Brendan.
Yep.
I put the stick in the bottom to make like...
You know, I don't want to be the guy that tells you what to do, but why didn't you put the sticks on the Spam first and then dip them in the chocolate?
Because I forgot.
Then you wouldn't have had such a mess.
You know... I'm just going to stick these in. So anyway, what happens now, sticks are going into there so they look like little lollipops. And those are going to go into the fridge.
Okay.
And I reckon probably in an hour's time, they'll have firmed up and be yummy and delicious.
Diarise that, everybody.
Or diarrheaise that if you'd prefer.
Okay. Well, I look forward to that.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation
Podcast.
What do you call this?
Jonesy and Amanda.
Oh, it's the ABC, mate.
Brendan, God, you're exhausting. You're so exhausting.
Excited about catching up with Cyndi Lauper.
Yes, she's doing a big farewell tour.
Yeah.
So she's saying this is her last time. It's going to be a big stadium tour, but this will be the last one.
I watched that Greatest Night in Pop, the documentary about the making of We Are the World.
It's amazing, isn't it?
It is absolutely extraordinary.
I urge you to watch it. It is such a chilling... a fabulous chilling. The hair on your arms come up just listening to those incredible voices coming together in one night to record We Are the World.
Particularly the rehearsal, which involved Michael Jackson, Huey Lewis, Cyndi Lauper and Kim Carnes. Just to watch it is just amazing. So we'll have that for you next. We'll put some Cyndi on.
Let's do it.
Here's one you might know.
I think I've heard it.
Jonesy and Amanda. Jam Nation Podcast.
Cyndi Lauper, Girls Just Want to Have Fun.
Do you know that song, well, it's a music video from that song, has entered the YouTube Billion Views Club.
Really?
That happened in 2022, so it will have more than that now.
Next to sitting on the toilet?
next to Shut Up Your Face, next to all of that. More than 1 billion people, or it's been viewed more than 1 billion times.
I always liked
YouTube.
the film clip. It was nice.
Yeah, it was nice.
It was
a good
film
energy,
clip.
wasn't it? And that's what, when I saw that, we're talking about great documentaries, I saw the documentary on Yacht Rock recently. That was kind of the end of Yacht Rock, where you had Michael Jackson, you had Cyndi Lauper, you had these high-energy, incredible film clips that Yacht Rock, just long-haired, scoopy-chest men playing guitars, didn't quite give you. And it was the shifting of the guard.
It's true, isn't it? The documentary, The Greatest Night in Pop, I just watched it again over the weekend.
It's so good.
I would
That's not the
recommend
Yacht
this.
Rock one. This is the one about the night that they all got together after the American Music Awards, that it was Quincy Jones, Lionel Richie.
Well, long story short, Michael Jackson, Quincy Jones ring up Bob Geldof, then they get Lionel Richie involved as well. So Bob Geldof, who put together Do They Know It's Christmas, the UK version of it, and they wanted to do in America, do a USA for Africa. So they put together this band at Michael and Quincy Jones' behest, and to get all these artists, they were doing it after the AMA, the American
Music Awards, so they're all together on one night.
And it's extraordinary, all these people. Originally, Michael Jackson and Prince were supposed to sing together. And Huey Lewis was there. He was just happy to be invited. And all of a sudden, they said, Prince hasn't shown. You've got to sing Prince's bit because your voice kind of matches the range that we're looking at. I love this rehearsal right now. So this is Michael Jackson, Huey Lewis, Cyndi Lauper, and Kim Carnes rehearsing their bit of the song.
So great. You want to join her? Stand together as one.
Is that what you're singing? That's what you're singing?
No,
you be in the middle. Get in between.
And this bit here, they're all just standing around working it out.
No.
Right?
Yeah, that ain't no problem.
And there's Cyndi. That ain't no problem. And then you listen to the finished product. Listen to Cyndi.
Kim Carnes, I said, do you mind if you sing one tiny bit and then we all join in for that other bit?
And poor old Bob Dylan.
He was nervous as hell. They'd almost talk him down. He was so anxious.
And it was Stevie Wonder. I said, Bob, you got to sing it like Bob. So he started doing a Bob Dylan impersonation.
And Bob could do it. But also the people on the night who thought, you know what, it's not going to be any good. It's a rip-off of the English. The people that didn't bother turning up. Yeah. And yet it's this most iconic moment in history.
Waylon Jennings left halfway through.
Because it was taking too long.
He said, I'm out of here.
I'm too old. Can't do this.
Anyway, Cyndi Lauper is joining us next at 17 to 8 on Gold.
Jam Nation.
Well, Cyndi Lauper has wowed audiences time after time. See what I did there? And she's bringing an incredible arena tour to Australia. It will be her farewell tour. We are delighted to be joined by the woman herself on Zoom. Cyndi Lauper, hello.
Look at you, sitting in front of your fireplace.
Not my house.
It's not your
It's a hotel.
You would have a great fireplace, I'd imagine.
Oh, we used to.
Yeah.
Now we have a fireplace that doesn't work because we're in Manhattan.
Right.
I'm
can't
thinking about getting a fireplace that just has a picture of a fireplace.
Well, you can get those TVs now, and it looks like a fireplace.
That's right.
This is
what
the
I'm
future.
trying to tell them.
Yeah.
Trying to sell it to them.
And they won't buy it.
I'm loving your hair. I haven't seen you with blue hair before. It looks great.
Oh, well, if there's a time. I thought it was kind of mint.
I like
Perfect. I love it. We're excited to have you tour Australia, a big arena tour. But it must be bittersweet for you because you've said this is your last one.
Yeah. It's not bittersweet. It's exciting. It's what I've always wanted to do. I've played a lot of different places. I haven't played an arena tour in Australia since
I don't know, 89, 86. You know, I've gone down a lot of squiggly roads, and they were riding along with me. So I wanted to do something that was joyful and that brought people together and that was fun.
You know, I've always been such a big fan of yours, and then all of a sudden you get a new appreciation when I watched that Greatest Night in Pop, because when they did...
you forgot how I thanked you.
I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I took you for granted, Cindy. I'm sorry. But I was watching this, and when you watch, I think when that song came out, we all appreciated how big it was, but to see that documentary, how it came together, and you were actually not going to be in We Are the World. You weren't going to be in there. You didn't think it was, your boyfriend at the time said I wasn't going to work, and then you're one of the ones that steals the show in that, and your vocal, I watch it back, and I love just watching you back. Just the way you sing in that is just, you're a gift.
Well, everybody, and this was the genius of Quincy, that he put all these people together in a circle. So you're standing there, and basically I was on the end of the line. And I'm watching Diana Ross, who when I was 9 years old and they had like Meet the Supremes, I met them and I really liked them. So I was hanging with them. I thought, oh my gosh, these guys are so great, and sang with them all the time, right? And there she is. And then there's Paul Simon, and there's all these, I mean, one after the other, and Bruce, and you kind of like standing there a little like gobshite. That's a word.
Yeah,
because you can't believe that you are actually, they're right like this far away from you. It was so surreal that, and I know they wanted me to sing high. And I guess that's why I was there, because I could sing high. And by the time it got to me, though, I didn't know what I was doing. I just was like let loose because I couldn't even believe it. I mean, Steve Perry, Daryl Hall, like, and then Huey. I knew Huey.
Yeah.
You know.
But that bit with Huey Lewis as well, that was supposed to be the bit for Prince. And Huey was just happy to be there in the background. And all of a sudden they said, Huey, you're up.
You know, I don't know. I guess he didn't think. He just did it. But I found it quite remarkable.
But also, as you say, it was a moment of the people who were in the zeitgeist at that time. But look at all the people you've just mentioned, and obviously yourself included, who've gone on to just be the icons that they are. That moment, that zeitgeist continues today. Here you are touring the world, filling out arenas. It's quite extraordinary, the number of people that are still major performing stars from then.
Well, yeah, it was pretty amazing to me, too. We came out with the documentary, and I was like, well, wait, how old am I?
You're 32, aren't you?
Yeah, right. No, I'm 72.
72.
I will be. Not yet. In June,
You know what they say, 72 is the new
It's the
32.
new 32.
It's the new 32. And Cindy, we just love... We say that. We say that because I look at you and you look fantastic. And, you know, you're still putting bums on seats.
Yeah.
That's what you're doing.
Well, I want to make a show. You know, the whole idea of doing this was to bring people together, to say goodbye in a big way, and to bring people together in a joyful experience, you know, to, you know, make them laugh and make them cry, make them dance, everybody together. We'll all be doing this thing together. And to me, that's a celebration.
Yeah.
And I think that people in this part, with the way the world is, needs a little joy.
And you're the person to bring us the joy.
Yeah, and reminding us of how great the world can be. So thank you.
And do you have any plans after your last concert? What's going to happen? What are you going to do?
I'm going to go to La Jolla in California and do Working Girl. It's going to open there. That's the pre-Broadway thing. Mm-hmm. And then the next year goes to Broadway.
There you go. See?
Oh,
You're never stopping. You're making me tired. Tickets for Cyndi Lauper's Girls Just Want to Have Fun farewell tour on sale now at Ticketek. Cyndi, it's always a treat, and I promise I will always appreciate you.
Oh, well, listen, we have the Veronicas.
It's going to be a huge show. We can't wait.
But I can't wait, honestly. I've been going to Australia most of my career, so I just wanted to be able to go and say goodbye and do it right. Yeah.
Well, we'll see you there.
We'll be there with our hankies.
Absolutely. Well, thank you, Cyndi, for your time. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, Cyndi.
See you.
Take care. Have a great night.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
I mean, day.
Thank
Day.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
See ya.
Jonesy and Amanda. Jam Nation.
Podcast.
We're ready for the grab right now.
Who wants some free money?
Instant.
Coin cash.
Moolah.
I like the sound of that.
Jonesy and Amanda's
Instagram.
That's gold. 10 questions, 60 seconds on the clock. You can pass if you don't know an answer. We'll come back to that question if time permits. You get all the questions right, $1,000.
You can make it $2,000 with one bonus question, but it's double or nothing.
Came so close yesterday.
So close, just after the buzzer.
Anna is in Gymea.
Hi, Anna.
Hi.
What about
You're on
you?
at the choo-choo
I'm
train.
sorry, I'm running with the train.
Okay, well.
Oh, are you able to collect your thoughts?
Yes, all good.
Are you on the train yet?
Not just yet, it's coming in about 30 seconds.
Oh, what are you going to do? What are we going to do? You can't...
Well, we've got to wait till the train gets in. You can't do this while we're waiting.
And you can't do this while you're running for
Which
a train.
station? Are you at Gymea Station?
No, I'm actually at Sutherland Station, but I'm all good. Go.
Are you sure? Okay, would you rather we got into it now?
Are you sure? Because that train's... Is it?
Okay, let's do it now. So Anna needs to go now. Here we go, Anna. 10 questions, 60 seconds. Let's do this. Get you maybe $2,000 you can get on that train. Here we go. You ready? Question number 1. How long is a 50-metre pool?
50 metres.
Question 2. What month follows May?
June.
Question 3. What colour is matcha?
Green.
Question 4. Time After Time was sung by which 80s pop star?
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
Time After Time was sung by which 80s pop star?
Cyndi Lauper.
Question 5. True or false, the TV show Grey's Anatomy is set at a dentist?
False.
Question 6. In which country did chopsticks originate?
Japan.
China.
China.
I couldn't believe how well you were focusing in the midst of a busy morning.
Is the train there yet?
It is, I've just got on.
Oh,
We didn't even notice.
You did all of that while you're getting on a train. My hat's off to you.
You are a
Anna.
multitasker, Anna.
you.
Well, have fun at work today.
Thank you very much. Thanks for the op.
Thanks, Anna.
Anna.
Cheers.
Gosh, she did so well
Carry on.
considering she's in the process of getting on a train.
She's on the morning train. From 9 to 5, she works again.
Okay.
Jam Nation.
So you watched Married at First Sight?
No, I didn't watch Married at First Sight, but I read something this morning and I was intrigued because I don't know who the characters are. It was Ryan and Jackie, but I don't know which ones they are. And they have these home visits. So it's all very well and good when you're staying in an Airbnb or a hotel put up by the production.
Ah, yes.
But you get to see who someone is when you go to their home.
Ryan and Jackie, by their own admission, are super smart and super rich.
We have bonded in a lot of other ways. We're both very business savvy. We both love cryptocurrency. We love talking about modern affairs. And, yeah, we're both super intelligent people. So, yeah, there's definitely a lot of conversation, a lot of back and forth.
Yeah. Jackie lives in a share house and they had to move her out of the share house because her share house flatmates didn't want to be filmed. So she's an entrepreneur. I like a lot of entrepreneurs I know. You know, Twiggy Forrest, he's in a share house labelling his cornflakes.
Don't take my fruit, love Twiggy.
Who ate my fruit?
That's what the show should be called. Who ate my fruit?
I'm looking at you, James.
And so Ryan, though, from what I have been reading this morning, thinks he's all that too.
He does.
Where have all the warriors gone? Where have all the philosophers gone? Where have all the poets gone?
They're not on maths.
Where are all the knights gone? Men without these roles have lost their way. I consider myself a bit of a modern hybrid, really. I have a warrior's mentality and modern self-awareness.
Okay.
And then we went
You better
into
be able
his
to change
house.
a tyre, mate.
Well, what about, though, what happened when they went into his house?
Come on through. This is the main area. That's a 250-year-old Edo period katana. As you can tell, I'm pretty passionate about this type of stuff. Got the vision board over there.
It's one of those Andrew Tate guys.
You know,
anyone that's got one of those swords.
Well, I'm looking.
Vision board.
It's all right to have relics of your life and relics of your travels, but I'm looking at
unless
photos.
the katana is a motorcycle, then I'll be impressed.
I'm looking at photos of his place. There's shelves upon shelves upon shelves filled with junk, teddy bears, beer things, googly eyes, strange stuff like he's pretending these are his travel relics. It's stuff he just hasn't chucked out, and it's kind of borderline. Massively untidy, borderline mank, and Jackie had an interesting reaction to it.
So, for example, if you look over here, that's when I did the massive tour. It's got a symbol from every country. So that Stein is from Germany.
It was eye-opening to see his home.
There's an Eiffel Tower, there's a sword from the Tower of London.
I just think he's been alone here for 7 years. And maybe he isn't even aware of how lonely he is. It really reminds me of the elderly, because a lot of elderly live in homes where they're alone for 7, 10, 15 years.
This is a 70-year-old kimono.
It was so sweet of him to be so confident and so happy to bring me in.
It's not quite hoarding. It's just like memories.
Yeah, I like how he's a warrior, but he's got all his crap there, and it's just a little bit. And she says he looks like he's part of an elderly group. That's how warriors live. Wow.
That's how they live in their share house.
Yeah, in their share houses. Look, a lot of people, that's how you see someone and you think, I didn't have the ick, but now I've got the ick. It's like, for example, if you're dating a woman, how would you feel, Brendan? You go to a house and you see that her bed's covered in soft toys.
What woman are we talking about?
Well, and when I say it's covered in teddies, I don't mean the clothing variety. I mean teddy bears.
What woman?
I know. All right, Sydney Sweeney.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't care.
Okay.
She could have a human head on a bed. I don't care.
Yeah, it'd be yours.
I don't care.
The tribal drum is beating for, you're sounding a bit creepy, the tribal drum is beating for, I went to their house and I got the ick.
Got the vision board over there.
Vision board,
vision
number
board.
1.
That's a giant ick for me.
Jonesy and Amanda. Jam Nation podcast.
It's not usually in your wheelhouse to watch Married at First Sight, but
And I didn't watch it, but I've been reading about it and I've been looking at photos this morning from it. And it was what do they call it, a homestay?
Yeah.
Where you go and visit your partner in their actual
I like to call it flogging a dead horse stay.
Well, the thing is, this is what is actually interesting. Instead of all that fake artifice of, hey, put people together and make them rate everyone else on the show, when you see how somebody lives, you get to see really a big snippet of who they are. And this happens quite late in this, seems to me, in this journey of falling in love.
Yeah, because we've got another 5 weeks of this, you know.
Oh, my God. So there was Ryan and Jackie, from what I gather. I don't know who they are, but Ryan...
Ryan is the one that won't shave his beard, and Jackie is Crazy-Eyed Jackie.
But
she's an entrepreneur. She's a go-getter, but she lives in a share house.
Well, Ryan doesn't.
And all the entrepreneurs I know, they all live in share houses.
Ryan sees himself as a complete warrior. He said that, where have all the warriors gone? Where are the big men? Where are the poets? I'm a hybrid of a modern and an ancient man.
Yeah.
Well, so when Jackie walked into his warrior den and saw all his crap, his swords, all the junk, what did she say?
I just think he's been alone here for 7 years.
Yeah, what a warrior.
And she goes the blub at the drop of a hat.
The blub at how horrendous it all was.
The tribal drama is beating. I went to their house and got the ick.
Got the vision board over there.
Hey,
That's
that'll
a
do
sign.
it. Jamie Lee, hello. What gave you the ick?
Oh, hello, Jonesy and Amanda. How are you?
Very well.
So when I first started dating my boyfriend at the time, I walked over to his house, and in the floor on the bedroom there was a 20B rotary motor. Then we went into the kitchen. There was all carburetors, things like that on the kitchen bench. There was motorbikes in the lounge room. I ended up marrying him 30 years later. He's now got life-size statues of Hulks, Terminators. There's just life-size statues all over the house. There's still car parts everywhere, motorbikes.
So you saw the red flag and proceeded anyway.
You ran towards it.
Yes,
See,
that's
red flag's supposed to warn you away, Jamie.
Jamie Lee, if that
Well,
didn't do
clearly
it
you
for
love
you.
him very much. He must be some super guy. Have you ever suggested a garage?
Yes, and the garage is full with 10 motorbikes.
Yeah.
How about a garage sale?
Of course, Jamie Lee. Nigel has joined us.
Hello, Nigel. What gave you the ick?
Well, it wasn't long after I moved to Canberra back in 2001. I sort of started to meet people and I needed, I just wanted some friends in my life. And this particular friend invited me over. And I was sitting there in the kitchen and behind the fridge, no word of a lie, these big fat maggots started crawling up the wall. And how these people just did not seem to be fazed by these maggots or even possibly notice them has got me buggered. But I didn't go back there again.
No. But sometimes maggots can just appear. You could have the cleanest kitchen in the world, and depending on what the temperature is and what you've got left out.
It seemed, I think, Nigel, you probably had a sense of...
It was filth.
That there was something else going on.
Oh, God knows what would have been behind that fridge. It could have been a big dead rat for all I knew. But no, that did me.
Yeah. That'll do me.
What's wrong with you, Nigel? Maggots give you the ick.
I'm going to take more of your calls. I went to the house and I got the ick.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Sam Nation
Podcast.
Jonesy
don't have bad legs.
And Amanda.
You don't have bad legs.
Where is he supposed to go?
Get him out more.
Gus, I don't know.
Married at First Sight last night. You usually don't watch this. You usually
I still haven't
treat it
watched
with
it.
a lot of derision.
And I still am. But I've been fascinated by a story. I've just been reading up this morning on what's happened with people who are called Ryan and Jackie.
Yep.
He sees himself as a warrior. Where have all the warriors gone?
They're
Where
both
have the poets gone?
super intelligent, super smart people.
Entrepreneurs.
They had to move Jackie out of her share house because her share house people didn't want the cameras being in there. And I know this happens with all entrepreneurs.
Richard Branson's in a share
Jeff
house.
Bezos and Elon Musk.
They're in share houses.
All the great entrepreneurs share houses with each other.
Well, Ryan has seen himself as this great warrior and a great collector of interesting things. But this is how Jackie saw it.
I just think he's been alone here for 7 years.
And he's got a samurai sword.
She said it looked like an old people's home.
Yeah.
That's what you want when you're a warrior.
The tribal drum's beating for. I went to their house and got the ick.
Got the vision board over there.
Oh, samurai sword, vision board,
Run like
douchebag. That's
Hello.
the trifecta.
Hello, Anna. Who gave you the ick?
Well, my friend just came out of hospital and she needed help. So gorgeous house, always beautiful, nice and clean. So I never really made tea or coffee or anything for myself. So I said to her, do you want me to prepare something for you? So she goes, look, I don't know what's in the sink. So yeah, just prepare some tea and coffee. It's here, there and everywhere. All right. Go to the kitchen and I get to the sink and I get the sponge to start washing the cups and plates and saucers and it was full of pubic hair.
Oh, my God.
And I just went, oh my God, what the hell is this?
The sponge.
Where did this come from?
Where did it come from?
Well, that sponge was used for everything in the home, apparently. It wasn't just for the sink in the kitchen. I'm thinking, what the heck? And I'd come here and had tea and coffee and lunch, and I'm going, oh, my God, I just died.
So she'd obviously been washing out the shower stall and all of that with it.
And not only.
Not the
only.
toilet, no.
I have no idea. I have no idea. I never had anything there again. Well, up until today, I've never said anything to her. I just died. I tried to look for a pair of gloves, but that sponge had seen the worst.
Oh,
and I wasn't going to... I wasn't going to wash anything that I was going to drink and eat out of with that sponge. I gave it to her, but not for me.
Fair enough, Anna. Not for you. If only
Anna.
that sponge could talk. It's with all the other chuckses and sponges.
And it goes, I'm exhausted. I'm everywhere.
I'll tell you about my day, mate. Thank you, Anna. Lisa's with us.
Hello, Lisa. Tell us about the ick.
Went out with a guy from Manly in my 20s and he invited me...
Put your mouth a bit closer.
Yeah,
Are you
what are you doing with
speaking
that phone?
Sorry.
There we go. That's better.
Went out with a guy from Manly in my 20s and went home to meet his parents. And he showed me through the house and he said, come out the back and have a look at the aviary. And I said, oh, yeah, I'll have a look. I like birds. So I go out the back and there's a body lying in the bottom of the aviary. And I scream and he goes, that's okay. It's just my stepdad. He likes to pretend he's dead and being returned to the earth. And the birds were crawling all over him and they'd shat on him and apparently he did it all the time and they didn't bat an eyelid.
And how long did you hang around, Lisa?
Not very long.
So hang on. So Dad is lying in the bird aviary, we're assuming pretending to be dead.
With bird stuff all over him.
pretending to be dead.
To go back to the earth.
Did you see him move? Did you poke him with a stick or something?
Oh, he sort of looked up and gave me a big smile and said hello and then went back to business.
Like visiting the Addams family. Wow.
Hello.
Wow. Lisa, thank you.
Wow.
People are sensitive. They'll get the ick at anything, won't they?
I think I'd rather a samurai sword and a vision board.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Podcast.
You hungry?
Starving.
It ain't what you do, it's the way that you do it.
Never fancied a mouldy, bacteria-infested slab of meat?
Not a bad tucker, though.
Just fall off the bone.
That's what gets results.
Don't eat too much, though. Tends to give you diarrhea.
TikTok Tucker. We make food from TikTok and eat it.
Spamdy choc bars is what we've got today. Candy bars, but with spam. So I got a tin of spam. I sliced it up. I put some sugar and maple syrup on those and put that into the air fryer. Once they were cooked, I covered them in chocolate and covered them in little macadamia chips. They're on sticks. They've been in the fridge for about an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Time to try one. Here's yours, Tom.
Right. Mum's dishing it out.
It looks like something you get at the Easter show.
Yeah, actually, yes, it's good Easter show food.
I'll take that one. It's a bit smaller. You take this big fat
don't give me
one.
them.
Yours looks like a big Snickers bar. Okay.
It looks
Now watch out for the
appetising.
stick inside and go.
Okay.
No. Nothing. Nothing will disguise the taste of spam. I can't do it. Not even all the chocolate in the world won't do that. Are you still going?
Oh.
Really?
Oh.
Tom, what do you think?
No.
Well, what's
Just
the taste like to you?
It's like spam coated in chocolate.
Yeah, very
what
good,
an
Tom.
insightful young man.
Excuse me, does the police department need a detective? Because we've got one right here.
And what's happening with you?
This, I don't know. It started off really good. I put it in the pate category.
See, I like pate, but I don't want it covered in chocolate.
Starts off good, then tastes like bum.
It tastes like cat food plus dog food plus chocolate.
Don't waste your time.
Don't waste your time.
You hungry?
Starving. It ain't what you do, it's the way that you do it.
Never fancied a mouldy, bacteria-infested slab of meat?
Not a bad tucker, though.
Just fall off the bone.
That's what gets results.
Don't eat too much, though. Tends to give you diarrhea.
You could cover that in Brad Pitt and it would still be spam.
We dedicated 3 hours to that.
Well, this is what we do. We test
That's
things.
what we do. Okay.
They can't all be winners.
You ingrates.
Sometimes things have sounded dreadful, like a pineapple and cheese casserole.
Yeah, and that was yum.
Sounded terrible, and it was great. So you just don't know.
What
but
will
now,
we make
now we know.
next week? Find out.
Jam Nation.
Hello there, it's Jonesy and Amanda. Got some sad news that we just discovered. This is from Lisa. Lisa was married to Mark. Mark was one of our regular listeners.
Yeah, Mark from Ingleburn.
And we loved him on the show.
He was often on the show. We loved him.
He passed away. His funeral was yesterday, and he was a great guy. We had him on the show quite
regularly. He was
regularly.
a Sharky, Brendan. He always spoke to you about the Sharks.
Got a picture. Look at us there. That's you, me and Mark at our 10th anniversary.
Yeah.
At Looney Park.
Well, Mark was loved the show, according to his wife, and we'd often speak to him, and we're very sorry to hear that.
Condolences to you, Lisa. He will be missed. It's 5 to 9.
Everybody shout! Come on now, sing out! It's time for the goodies get together.
$20,000. Imagine what you could do with that. $20,000 just for having a whinge if you're our favourite ghoulie of the year.
What do we got today?
My mother-in-law and I were having a nice little chat, after a meal the other day, and she shared with me, and she's in her late 70s, that she doesn't wear underwear anymore. I cannot look at her in the same way anymore. I can't sit where she's sitting, and look, you know what? I'll give her my big cottontail bonds. That'll help out.
Oh, you have to Febreze the couch.
Is that like I don't know, why? Well, why? Is it a sexy thing or
I don't think.
Convenience thing?
Maybe just comfort thing. Maybe it's a comfort thing. You're never too late to find your inner soul.
I can see it from here. What else have we got?
When your mother-in-law is doing a Sharon Stone.
Oh, no.
What else?
What gets my ghoulies is when my kids' school tries to sound fancy by using jargon. So instead of saying we aim to teach things clearly, they proudly throw around the phrase explicit teaching. Now, outside of education, explicit means rated R, viewer discretion advised, or do not play this song on the radio unless you bleep half of it out. So when the school says we're committed to explicit teaching with your kids, you can imagine the look on parents' faces. Why can't they just say we aim to teach clearly?
Yeah, stay in school and learn school. school. Why don't they just
That's
do
the
it?
phrase. That should be the school
Let's forget all
motto.
this. Discover your desks,
Stay in
children.
school and learn school.
Out
I
with
wonder
the
what
bad.
that sounds like in Latin.
In with the good. If you dipped out, contact us via the iHeartRadio app. It's 3 to 9.
Our favourite caller, email, or Facebook friend wins a Sydney Royalies to Show pack, including a family pass. That's 4 tickets. Jonesy and Amanda show bag. Tickets to ride the Dodgems. It's a happy place for everyone at the Sydney Royalies to Show. It's from April the 11th to the 22nd. Grab your early bird tickets today and save at eastershow.com.au.
Jonesy and Amanda Tea Towel coming your way as well. Usually Married at First Sight is not in your wheelhouse.
It's still not, but I was fascinated by... I had no idea who Ryan was. I'd just been reading about it this morning. He fancies himself as a warrior, as a modern-day poet, as a mixture, a hybrid of old and new. And
He's
where
got
are
Andrew
all the real
Tate
men
in
gone?
stereo. He's got samurai swords.
He's got all that. It was Jackie went around to his house to see all the mank that he's got, and this is what she said.
I just think he's been alone here for 7 years.
I actually feel sorry for him.
Tribal drum was beating for I went to their house and I got the ick.
Got the vision board over there.
Yep, vision board ought to do it. Lisa from Sylvania told us that when she met to meet her boyfriend's parents, it didn't go well. She went out into the backyard. There was an aviary with birds in it, but lying on the bottom of the cage was the guy's father pretending to be dead.
Yeah.
And birds are all just on top of him. So Dad is lying in the bird aviary, we're assuming pretending to be dead.
With bird stuff all over him.
Pretending to be dead.
Did you see him move? Did you poke him with a stick or something?
Oh, he sort of looked up and gave me a big smile and said hello and then went back to business.
Like was in the Addams Family. He apparently wanted to know what it was like to go back into the earth.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Weird much?
That's enough.
Gold 101.7's Famous Five continues with Rob Duckworth. So there's Bon Jovi, Madonna, Robbie Williams, John Farnham and Pink. We pay when they play.
We'll be back from 6 tonight for Jam Nation.
See you then.
Good day to you.
Well, thank God that's over. Goodbye. Goodbye. Wipe the tears, baby, from your eyes.
Catch Jonesy and Amanda's podcast on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Catch up on what you've missed on the free iHeartRadio app.